I'm sure if you go further enough back on my channel, there's trying a video where I talk about, do you need to want to win something, or can you just want to try your best? And for me personally, this applies to wrestling. And at the time, I was going through wrestling nationals, and I was wondering, do I need to, like, when I go out there on the mat, like, there's a pressure, like when you admit to yourself that you want to win, there's a pressure there because now you're setting yourself up for disappointment if you lose. But if you just go out there and you say, I want to give it my best, well, you can lose and say that you gave it your best. But like, it actually takes balls to go out there and say, I want to win. Like, I want to win this. And then if you lose after you say that, you can say, well, I gave it my best. And you can know that, but I feel like on some level, when you first go out after something, you can't just say, I want to give it my best. What the fuck's your best? Like, your best it's not like a tangible thing that you can like discern really. Like, you need a concrete goal in mind. Like, I want to win. I want to come in first. Like, you need to have that. And then by trying your best to achieve that, you can then say, I gave it my best. I mean, how the hell do you give your best to, like, I'm going to give it my best to give it my best? What? No, what is your best to get your best? Like, no. You have to give it your best to win. And then after you give your best to win, then you can say you gave it your best. Because otherwise, you don't have a concrete goal in mind. You're just, I'm going to give it my best. Well, there might be a second there where you're like, well, this is my best. You don't know that. Like, there are so many mental walls that you kick down that you don't even realize are there until you say, I want to win. When you say you want to win, like, there are levels that you can dig down into of energy and determination to pull stuff out of that you don't even realize because you've never operated at that level before. But you're not going to find those saying, I want to give it my best. You're going to find that saying, I want to win. And then once you say you want to win, well, now you open yourself up to the possibility of failure, which is scary, which is why people don't say, I want to win. They say, I want to give it my best. And then, okay, well, you gave it your current best. That's nothing. Like, it's like someone who wants to do like, I don't know, when I first got into fitness, I wanted to be able to do a muscle up. I didn't say I want to give a muscle up my best. No, I said I want to be able to do a muscle up. And I found levels to doing a muscle up and pushing through pain and discomfort and learning how to actually do a pull-up. It took a while. I wasn't in great shape when I first started. When running and trying to get below a sub 6 mile, you don't go, I gave it my best. Like, no. If you actually have the goal of run a sub 6 mile and you are determined to do that, there are levels you can get to. And David Goggins talks about this. Like, there are walls you'll knock down on the way, and you'll find that you're capable of so much more than you thought. But if you're like, well, I'm going to give the best of which I know I'm capable, you're setting yourself up for failure, all because you're too scared to admit that you actually want something. Because if you admit you want something and you don't get it, well, now you have to face disappointment because you didn't get what you wanted. I mean, saying you gave it your best doesn't make you any less disappointed. It just makes you not necessarily disappointed in yourself. Like, you still wanted something and didn't get it, but you're not going to be constantly kicking yourself in the butt because you held back. So, I mean, this is the saying, there's no shame in losing if you give it your best. There's a shame in losing because all you did was try to give it your best and you didn't actually try to win. I'd say there's shame in that because that's not actually giving it your best. That's giving it the best you currently think you're capable of. And I mean, this is just a question I was pondering a while ago, and the answer popped into my head today. I'm like, That's what it is. So hopefully you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about this, comment them down below and I'll answer those in a video. And peace out.